Have you ever wondered why most private jets force you to stop halfway across the world, wasting your time and ruining the whole trip? Well, the Bombardier Global 7500 flips that script entirely. Hey, if you're into private jets that can actually go the distance without any hassle, stick around because this one's a game changer. In this video, I'm breaking down everything about the Bombardier Global 7500, from how it looks on the outside to how it flies, what's inside the cabin, the tech that makes it smart, and even what it costs to own one. By the end, you'll see why it's considered the top dog in ultra-long-range jets. Let's jump right in. First off, let's talk about the design of this beast. The Bombardier Global 7500 isn't just another plane. It's built from scratch to handle the toughest flights while looking sleek and modern. On the outside, it's massive, stretching 111 feet long, which is about the length of 3 school buses lined up. The wingspan hits 104 feet, giving it that wide, stable look that helps it cut through the air like a knife. And it's 27 feet tall, so when you pull up to the airport, it towers over smaller jets. What makes the design stand out is the Smooth Flmaex Wing. That's Bombardier's fancy name for wings that bend just enough to smooth out bumps from turbulence. Imagine flying through rough weather, but it feels like you're gliding on calm air. These wings aren't rigid like old school ones. They flex to absorb shocks, which means less shaking for everyone inside. Plus, the wings are transonic, designed for high speeds without dragging too much. The whole body is made from advanced materials that keep it light but super strong, so it can carry more fuel without weighing itself down. Up front, the nose is pointed and aerodynamic, helping it slice through the wind at top speeds. And the tail? It's got that classic T-shape, but optimized for better control during takeoff and landing. If you're picturing it, think of a long, slim body with swept-back wings that scream speed and efficiency. Bombardier even lets you customize the paint job. You can go for a glossy white with blue accents or something wild like metallic red stripes. But it's not just about looks. This design lets it land on shorter runways than you'd expect for such a big jet. For example, it only needs about 5,760 feet to take off at sea level on a standard day, even when fully loaded. That's impressive because some airports with short strips, like London City, are off limits to bigger jets, but this one sneaks in with ease. The landing distance is even shorter, around 2,237 feet, so you can touch down smoothly without slamming on the brakes. Overall, the design screams practicality mixed with style, making it perfect for busy executives who need to hop between continents without drama. Now moving on to performance, this is where the Global 7500 really shines and leaves other jets in the dust. Let's start with the range. It's got a whopping 7,700 nautical miles on a full tank, which means you can fly non-stop from New York to Hong Kong or Los Angeles to Sydney without refueling. That's huge because most private jets top out at 6,000 or 7,000 miles, forcing you to stop in places like Hawaii or Alaska, adding hours to your trip. And get this, it can be upgraded to hit 8,000 miles at a cruise speed of Mach 0.85, which is about 488 knots or 903 kilometers per hour. Speaking of speed, the top speed is Mach 0.925, roughly 530 knots or 982 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest business jets out there. You can cruise at Mach 0.90 for shorter hops if you're in a rush, or dial it back to Mach 0.85. It climbs up to 51,000 feet, way above commercial airliners, so you avoid traffic and bad weather. The initial cruise altitude is 43,000 feet right after takeoff, even when the plane's at max weight. Powering all this are 2 General Electric Passport engines, each pumping out 18,920 pounds of thrust. These aren't your average engines. They're built just for this jet with a high bypass ratio of 5.6 to 1 for better fuel burn. That means 8% more efficiency than older models, so you save on gas over long hauls. They're also quieter, with noise reduction tech that keeps the cabin peaceful, and they emit less junk into the air, which is a win for the environment. Plus, they're flat rated to handle hot days up to ISA plus 15 degrees Celsius, so no power loss in warm climates. Maintenance is a breeze, with health monitoring systems that predict issues before they happen, cutting down on downtime. In terms of handling, the fly-by-wire system makes it super responsive. The computer helps the pilot stay within safe limits, preventing stalls or overspeeds. For takeoff, it needs just 5,760 feet, as I mentioned, and landing is a short 2,237 feet. That opens up tons of airports that bigger planes can't use. Picture this, you're heading to a remote spot with a tiny runway, and this jet lands like it's no big deal. The max takeoff weight is 114,850 pounds, with room for 51,850 pounds of fuel, and it can carry up to 5,800 pounds of payload. All that adds up to a jet that's not just fast and far-reaching, but reliable for those marathon flights. If you're crossing oceans regularly, this performance setup means less fatigue and more productivity in the air. Shifting gears to the interior, this is what makes the Global 7500 feel like a penthouse. The cabin is massive, 54 feet 5 inches long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet 2 inches tall, so even tall folks can stand up straight without ducking. It's divided into 4 zones, each like its own room, so you can work, eat, relax, or sleep without bumping into each other. Starting at the front, there's the Club Suite with 4 nuage seats. These are Bombardier's patented chairs that adjust in ways you've never seen. They swivel, recline, and even have zero-gravity positions to ease pressure on your back during long flights. Next to them are side tables that pop out and a big HD TV on the wall for presentations or movies. There are 6 huge windows letting in tons of natural light, making it open and airy. Then comes the conference suite, set up for meetings or meals with a 6-seat table. The table has a removable leaf to make it bigger or smaller, and there's another concealable side table for extra space. Again, a large TV for video calls, and 6 windows to keep it bright. Imagine closing a big deal while soaring over the Atlantic. This zone makes it easy. After that, the entertainment suite has a 3-person divan that turns into a bed, a big cabinet for storing media gear, and an immersive sound system hooked up to a huge screen. Perfect for kicking back with a movie or music on those overnight trips. And finally, the private suite at the back. It's like your own bedroom, with another 3-person divan that beds down, a nuage seat, a side table, and a corner cabinet with a TV. 6 more windows here too. Throughout the cabin, the floors are customizable, think hardwood or carpet, and the walls have high-end finishes like leather or wood panels. Up front, there's a full galley with 2 ovens, a sink, chilled storage, and space for gourmet meals. The crew gets their own rest area with a berthable seat and storage. And don't forget the bathrooms. There's a lav up front with a sink and vanity, plus a full ensuite at the back with a shower. Yeah, a shower in the sky. The whole setup can hold up to 19 people, but usually it's configured for 10 to 14 in luxury mode. Comfort-wise, the pressure is kept low, like you're at 4,500 feet, even when flying at 51,000 feet. So you arrive feeling fresh, not jet-lagged. The air system recycles fresh air every 2 to 3 minutes, filtering out 99.9% of particles, which is great for health. Lighting is LED and adjustable, mimicking natural daylight to help with sleep cycles. Seats have power outlets everywhere, USB ports, and even wireless charging. The divans are plush with memory foam that molds to you. If you're traveling with family, kids can play in the entertainment zone while you work up front. Or if it's a business trip, turn the conference area into a dining room for in-flight sushi or steak. Bombardier offers endless custom options. Want a gym setup or a pet area? They can do it. This interior isn't just space. It's designed to make hours in the air feel like minutes at home. Next up, the technology packed into this jet is next-level stuff that keeps everything running smooth and safe. The flight deck uses Bombardier's vision system with big touchscreens, synthetic vision that shows the terrain even in fog, and head-up displays so pilots keep eyes forward. The fly-by-wire controls are fully digital, with auto throttle that adjusts speed for best fuel use. Envelope protection means the plane won't let you push it too far, it corrects itself to avoid trouble. In the cabin, the management system is touch-based. You control lights, temperature, and entertainment from your seat or a tablet. Want the windows to dim? It's electronic shades that go from clear to dark with a swipe. The audio is top tier, with speakers that fill the space without distortion. Connectivity is huge. High-speed Wi-Fi via K-band satellite, so you can stream, email, or video call without lag, even over the ocean. The engines have smart monitoring that sends data back to base, predicting maintenance needs before they happen. Safety features include advanced radar for weather avoidance and systems that detect ice buildup automatically. For navigation, it's got the latest GPS and inertial tech for pinpoint accuracy. And in 2025, there might be upgrades like better AI for flight planning, but right now, it's already ahead of the curve. Think about it. You're midway over the Pacific and everything just works. No glitches, no worries. When it comes to owning one, let's get real about the costs because this isn't a cheap toy. A new Global 7500 runs around $80 million, depending on customizations. Operating it, figure hourly costs of about $10,000 to $12,000, covering fuel, crew, and maintenance. Fuel alone is efficient, but long trips add up. Maintenance intervals are long, 850 hours between checks, so you save there compared to older jets. Resale value holds strong because it's so in demand. Operators include big names like NetJets for fractional ownership or private owners who fly it for business. Pros: unbeatable range, comfort, and speed. Cons: it's pricey, and hangars for such a big wingspan can be tricky. But if you can swing it, it's worth every penny for the time it saves. Wrapping this up, the Bombardier Global 7500 stands out as the ultimate long-haul private jet with its massive range, blistering speed, luxurious 4-zone cabin, cutting-edge tech, and smart design that handles anything. Whether you're a CEO crossing time zones or someone who just wants the best, this jet delivers without compromise. Hit subscribe for more on top private jets.